SNA delegates, Ms. Pierina, Vice President, Ms. Kirtana, Joint Vice President, bearing the college flag, followed by the Secretary, Sister Jasmine Thomas, Joint Secretary, Ms. Tulasi, holding the congregation flag, proudly marching behind the SNA Treasurer, Ms. Nancy, Joint Treasurer, Ms. Ansina Nikita, followed by the captains and vice captains of each house, Ms. Pavitra, Sister Vasanti, holding the flag of St. Maria Clara, Ms. Niveta, Ms. Janet Matthew, holding the flag of St. Mary's House, Ms. Roshni Angel, Ms. Jacqueline, bearing St. Joseph's House flag, Ms. Satyavani, Ms. Joshi Sujita, holding the St. Francis Assisi's House flag. Joint Secretary, Mrs. Simi Ajay, Treasurer, Mrs. Nandini, Joint Treasurer, Mrs. Alexandra Bakyam Halim, Ms. Flora Anthony, Executive Committee members. Following the alumni delegates of the Valiant Dignitaries, Reverend Sister Magdalene Fernandez, Superior cum Vice President, Dr. Mohammed Rafi, Medical Administrator, St. Isabel's Hospital. Honored in receiving you. I request the dignitaries to take the seat and make the majestic. All others kindly be seated. Time went on and college days became one of the best experiences of our life. Right from the mouth-watering mess food to the late night studies. What an excitement do those memories bring to us. Today, we picked up those threads and continued the tradition of Alumnae Meet so that we can weave our precious memories again. I sing praise to the Lord all of my life. I sing praise to the Lord as long as I live, says the psalmist. It is mark of our undying tradition to invoke the Almighty at the beginning of an event. Let us seek the almighty blessings through a song by our Angels of Isabel's. Over to the college choir for the music ecstasy.
When upon life's bills you are tempest tossed, when you are discouraged thinking all is lost, count your many blessings, name them one by one. And it will surprise you what the Lord has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. Are you ever burdened with the load of care? Does the cross seem heavy you are called to bear? Count your many blessings, every doubt will fly, and you will keep singing as the days go by. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. So amid the conflict, whether great or small, do not be disheartened, God is over all. Count your many blessings, angels will attend. Help and comfort give you to your journey's end. Count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your blessings, see what God has done. Count your blessings.
Thank you, dears, for your melodious singing. As fair as the breeze, as wondrous as the sea, enchanting to the heart, a warm welcome would be. The soul should always stand ajar, ready to welcome the ecstatic experience. May I request Miss Flora Anthony, Executive Committee Member, St. Isabel's Alumnae Association, to give a red carpet welcome to everyone assembled here.
A very good morning to all. We are all gathered here for the inauguration of our Alumnae Association. It is a very momentous day as we have a golden opportunity of meeting our graduate peers after such a long time. It gives me immense pleasure to address you all on the auspicious occasion of our institution's inauguration of Alumnae Association. First and foremost, I'd like to thank the Almighty God who made this to happen. Now, I would like to welcome Reverend Sister Magdalene Fernandez, Superior and Vice President of the community. May I request Mrs. Sudha, Joint Secretary, to honor our Superior. My earnest welcome to Dr. Abel George, CEO at St. Isabel's Hospital, and Dr. Stephen K. Matthew, GMO of St. Isabel's Hospital in their absence here. And my sincere welcome to Dr. Mohammed Rafi, Medical Administrator, St. Isabel's Hospital. May I now request Sister Ignatia, ICU, to honor Sir. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sister. My cheerful welcome to Ms. Mocha Rakini, President, St. Isabel's Alumnae Association. May I request Reverend Sister Elsie Lonappa to honor sister. Thank you, sister. My joyous welcome to Ms. Pushpa Asuntarani, Vice President. I call upon Mrs. Nandini, Clinical Instructor, Treasurer, Joint Treasurer of St. Isabel Alumnae Association, to honor sister. Thank you, sister. My profound welcome to Mrs. Jaya, Secretary. May I request Mrs. Alexandra, Executive Committee Member, to honor sister. Thank you, sister. I am happy to welcome our Principal Madam, Professor Dr. Annie Raja, and I call upon Reverend Sister Sorupa to honor Madam. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sister. I am also glad to welcome our Vice Principal, Professor Mrs. Surya Kala, to this Alumni Association meet, and I call upon Ms. Kayal, Clinical Instructor, to honor Madam. Thank you, ma'am. I am very happy to invite our present teaching and non-teaching faculties who made this great effort in organizing the first Alumni Meet. We are really grateful to you. My hearty welcome to all our former principals, vice principals, sister in charges, teaching and non-teaching staff who worked for the tremendous growth of this institution. It is their courage, hard work and patience which have helped in bringing up bright students who are doing fabulous work in their nursing career. And now, I'm glad to welcome all the members of the Alumni Association. This college has given us unforgettable memories. The late night studies, hostel fun, college trips, community outpostings, educational visits, ward postings, mess food, the life mantras from the teachers, and the beautiful relationship between seniors and juniors, and countless other memories are about to stay in our minds forever. Fest organizations and extracurricular activities organized by the college increased our exposure and made us confident and helped us a lot in striving and becoming what we are today. I remember a quote well said by Tyrone Edward that precisely explains the importance of a reunion. Every parting is a form of death, as every reunion is a type of heaven. Hope you will experience a type of heaven and enjoy a wonderful morning with shared joy and fun. Once again, I welcome you all. Welcome.
Many thanks, sister, for your cheerful welcome. Delighted to announce that St. Isabel's Alumnae Association was formed by the constant guidance of our beloved Principal Madam, Professor Dr. Annie Raja, our former sister in charge, Reverend Sister Amala Jacqueline, our Vice Principal, Professor Mrs. Surya Kala, and by the tireless constant efforts of Mrs. Sini Ajay and Mrs. Nandini. Hats off to the team. All the darkness in the world cannot distinguish the light of the single candle, says Francis Assisi. The light shines in darkness, but the darkness has not overcome it. Let the darkness of unbelief, grief, hatred be driven away when the light of hope, happiness, and love burn in our heart. Symbolizing this, let us have the Kuttuvilakku ignited by the dignitaries. May I request Reverend Sister Magdalene Fernandez, Superior, Dr. Mohammed Rafi, Medical Administrator, Ms. Mocharakini, President, Alumnae Association, Ms. Pushpa Asuntarani, Vice President, Professor Dr. Annie Raja, Principal, St. Isabel's School and College of Nursing to ignite the Kuttuvilakku. A ray of light is a ray of hope. Such a blessing. Thank you, Grandis. Kindly be seated. Delighted to convey that this place looks illuminated by the lamp work made by Mrs. Indumadi Deepa, Associate Professor, and Mrs. Nishantini, Associate Professor. Nothing succeeds like addressing. Addressing our thinking is one of the most crucial steps towards permanent progress. May I humbly request Reverend Sister Magdalene Fernandez, Superior Vice President of our community, to express our thoughts.
My respected fellow sisters, CEO Sir, Dr. Mohammed Rafi, Medical Administrator, Principal Madam, members of the faculty, staff members, students, and all our alumni, both those who are physically present and those who are participating virtually. A very good morning to one and all. It is a pleasure for me to say a few words to you at this unique, auspicious occasion of our educational institution, the inauguration of St. Isabel's Alumnae Association. Dear ex-students, you have traveled here all the way. It is a privilege to have you with us in your alma mater today. This day is important and special as it has created a lovely occasion and opportunity for you to meet each other after so many years and to renew memories. In fact, for us, the management, this event has fulfilled a very long cherished dream of initiating such an association. Your attendance here today, dear former students of both our School of Nursing and College of Nursing, is so heartening. While thanking you for taking time out from your busy schedule to attend this event, we also wish that your participation and experience be a rich one, where you return with your heart filled with good memories to cherish. This Alumnae Meet is organized for you with such interest and care. Your alma mater wishes that you celebrate and refresh old relationships and also form new ones, and thus forge special bonds with those who have passed out and who have established themselves already in the big outside world. Your alma mater wishes that you be affirmed in the nobility of your profession, that you remember that yours is one of the valued and unique professions in the healthcare sector focused on the care of individuals and their families to help them recover from illness and maintain optimal health and quality of life. Yes, you, dear nurses, dispense comfort, compassion, and caring without even a prescription. While we appreciate the service you are rendering wherever you are working, we also thank you for adding value to the years you have spent forming yourself here at St. Isabel's. We celebrate you and your achievements. No doubt, your profession must be giving you a lot of satisfaction doing humanitarian service, but it also entails a lot of physical effort and working hours which can be hectic at times. Our prayerful support for you in those moments that you navigate them well. As I wind up, I wish to recall all those who have contributed their might in helping our educational institution to be what it is today, particularly our sisters. I recall their laborious, dedicated service and the dreams that they dreamt then. I also wish to congratulate Principal Madam Dr. Annie, faculty, staff and students and all others involved for their unceasing work in making this first alumni event a reality as well as a success. May this undertaking flourish, having an awesome and smooth functioning hereafter. So dear participants, have a good time ahead. You are the reason for this celebration. God bless you all.
Thank you, sister, for your valuable thoughts. The stage looks so grand. This golden palace was decorated by third-year BSc nursing students who were guided by Mrs. Nandini, nursing tutor Mrs. Ansi Golda Sweetie, assistant professor. Entry 4th says, coming together is a beginning. Keeping together is progress. Working together is a success. It was indeed this mantra of working together that has brought us where we are today. Collective work is the secret behind the progress that Isabel's has seen. May I humbly request our beloved Principal Madam, Professor Dr. Annie Raja, to give a summarized report on the milestones of St. Isabel's School and College of Nursing.
Good morning to everyone, and it is my privilege to brief out the milestones that Isabel's School and College of Nursing has crossed all these years. And it was a dream and vision of Sister Betty D'Souza, the first principal, to start this alumni association. And initially we had one meet, and now we are officially inaugurating this alumni association. So the alumni association, actually the official meet we are having today, that is June 18th, 22. And initially 1981, the thought process began in the minds of the sisters to start with a school of nursing. So they started to work in the year 1981, and then initially we had to get permission from the nursing council. So their work was started, and 1983 the first batch of students were admitted in the school of nursing. And then we had the 2012, the College of Nursing was established, and it is still continuing. So it is the St. Isabel's School and College of Nursing is run by the Franciscan Hospital Sisters of Immaculate Conception, and we have the founders here who have instilled the thoughts of charity work for the women. And our Isabel Hospital is headed by Sister Magdalene Fernandez, the Superior and Vice President. And we have the CEO, Chief Executive Officer, Dr. Abel George, and Dr. Stephen K. Matthew as General Manager of Operations, Sister Philomena Joseph, Medical Superintendent, Dr. Mohammed Rafi, Medical Administrator. And now we have the earlier principals. First principal, Sister Betty D'Souza, then Sister Madam Bridget, and then Sister Libya, then Sister Mary Worky, Sister Sharmila Fernandez, and our vice principals, Madam Bridget, Sister Dianis, Sister Mary Worky, and Sister Sharmila Fernandez, Sister Elsie Francis, Sister Mary Kuti Matthew. And Madam Dr. Ellen Shaji took over in the year 2011 and 12. And sisters in charge were Sister Inasia and Sister Amala Jacqueline. And now currently I am the principal from the year 2013. And our vice principal from 2018 is Madam Suryakala. And 1981, as I told you earlier, the thought was instilled into the minds of the sisters, and with the able guidance of Sister Mary and John, the then superior and administrator started the work with other sisters. And they had to initially give the proposal to the Nursing Council, Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council. The inspection was conducted and they had given the report. And in 82, we had again sent the report to the DME, Director of Medical Education. So initially it started with a training of 15 students. And the Isabel Hospital was born, and Reverend Dr. I.S. Arulappa, the Archbishop of Madras Mylapore Diocese, blessed the building. And it was there was another chief guest, that is Sri S. Natarajan, Judge, Madras High Court. And the first batch of students had their lamp lighting ceremony, which was earlier called as the capping ceremony. And 1983, under the guidance of Sister Betty D'Souza as principal and Madam Bridget as the vice principal, they had the program started. And 15 students were trained. And earlier we had stipendary students and non-stipendary students. So some students will be getting help from the government, and so they were called as stipendary. non-stipendary students were not getting any help financially, so they were called as non-stipendary students. And first batch of students were enrolled in the Student Nurses Association. And then the students attended the first SNA conference, Student Nurses Association conference, and they bagged a lot of prizes. And there was a GO passed, because earlier for each and every activity of the school and college, they had to get a permission, so GO was passed for the students to appear the government examination. And in 1986, Madam Bridget took over as principal and Sister Danis Mary as vice principal with 20 intake of students. And the first batch of students were graduated. And in 1987, the then Papal Nuncio visited the institution, and he gave a talk on spiritual life of a nurse. And 1988, again Sister Betty D'Souza took over as principal and Madam Bridget as vice principal, and 20 students were admitted in the academic year. And CNGI East Regional Conference, that is the Catholic Nurses Guild of India, the students were registered into this association, and around 33 students and with the teaching faculty attended the program. And earlier it was a 3.5 year program, 3 years program, and then it was converted to 3.5 years. And later it was a 3-year program. And 1990 we had the first inspection by the Indian Nursing Council, New Delhi. And we received the GO from the government of Tamil Nadu to take 30 students, from 20 to 30. And the general body of the Indian Nursing Council gave the suitable order to conduct the GNM program. And Sister Bridget, Madam Bridget took over as the principal and Sister Danis Mary as the vice principal. And 1993, Madam Slochana was working as a faculty for 10 years, and she was a bit farewell in the year 1993. And 94, Madam Bridget was again give a farewell because she worked continuously for more than 10 years. In 1994, the academic year began with Sister Libya and Sister Mary working. And DME issued an enhancement of seat order from 30 to 40. And a 6 months program was conducted by the hospital as nurse aid program. So there were 2 batches from January to June and July to December. And in 1995, the institution had a great visit by the Mother General. And Sister Mary Varki took over as the principal and Sister Sharmila Fernandez as vice principal. And 1996, the requisition letter was given, and we had an official communication from the government of Tamil Nadu to utilize the government hospitals for tie-up so that the skill can be enhanced. And in 1997, Madam Daulata from Delhi, she was the Secretary General of SNAI and TNAI. So she visited the institution and briefed on the activities of SNAI and TNAI. And in 1998 also, Superior General visited the institution, and the graduation ceremony was held for the 12th batch of diploma students. And Sister Elsie Francis took over as vice principal in the year 1999, and Sister Sharmila Fernandez was bid farewell to procure her higher education. And 2001, we had the Golden Jubilee Auditorium, which was inaugurated by the then Bishop. And Sister Sharmila Fernandez took over as principal in the year 2001. An endowment fund was created between Isabel School of Nursing and Director of Medical Education, and Sister Mary Varki had her silver jubilee. And 2003, the students were fortunate to use the health center in Chengalpet, and the school building was expanded, and the farewell was a bit to Madam De Monte, who was again retired from the government setup, and she was teaching here for a long time. And students attended an annual retreat at Satyabama Deemed University, Chennai. And 2004 witnessed the tsunami in Chennai. So in 2005, the Mother General, we had the Trainers of Trainee program, which was organized by the Indian Nursing Council. And we had 2 faculty being trained so that they had to go to different parts of India to train the other people how to face the disaster. And in 2006, General visited the institution, and there was help extended to the parents of students who had faced the tsunami, especially from the southern part of Tamil Nadu. And the syllabus was again revised back to 3.5-year program from 3 years. Sister Mary Kuti had taken over the charge of Vice Principal. And we had the Silver Jubilee of the School of Nursing in the year 2008. And the inter-hospital quiz competition was held in the year 2009. 2011, we had the graduation ceremony, the theme Go Green. And 2012, we had again a great achievement of starting the College of Nursing with the intake of 40 students. But initially it was late, so we had only 25 students who got admitted in the year 2012. And the 2017, we have put the ladder because so many students are passed out from us in the baccalaureate program. And our school building, we have enough space for both the GNM and the BSc program. And we have the smart digital classroom facility, which was given by the Indian Nursing Council. And in the year 2014, the hospital got accredited for the NABH by the Quality Council of India. And we had the first state level workshop on vital signs, and we had the approval from the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, and we had 8 credit hours for the same. And this is a graduation ceremony. And in 2015, the syllabus was again revised back to 3 years from 3.5 years. And in the year 2015, the private nurses were allowed to take employment in the government setup, but they had to take up an exam. And the exam was conducted by the Medical Recruitment Board. And one of our faculty, Madam Seena, had the opportunity to set question papers for the Medical Recruitment Board examination. And in 2016, we had the first state level conference on leadership. And we had around 356 nurses who attended this program. And we had 6 credit hours approved by the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council. And the 2016, Sister Betty, as she was leaving as the superior, she wanted to have the first meet, and we had the first meet in the month of May 29th. And this is the graduation ceremony in 2016. And in 2017, the late Dr. Chandramohan was a chairperson for ISO India, and he conducted a program, and our students participated and won a lot of prizes. The graduation ceremony of 2017. And our students participated in the national quiz competition organized by the Apollo College of Nursing in the year 2018. And they won the 2nd prize. And the Nurses' Day was celebrated in the university in the year 2018, and our students participated in that, gave a cultural program. And students also attended a managing infection control at Hotel Hyatt Regency in the year 2018. And students also participated in the 90th anniversary of the Nursing Council. And then we had the 2nd conference, state level conference, Excellence in Nursing, Redefining Paradigm. And around 220 nurses from different parts of Tamil Nadu attended, and we had 6 credit hours approved by the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council. And 2018 graduation ceremony. And then we had a program called LEAP, Leadership Excellence and Professionalism, organized by the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, which was conducted as in 4 zones, and 2 zones programs were conducted in our auditorium, the same auditorium, we were the host for the same. And year 2020, to mark the 200th birth anniversary of Florence Nightingale, the founder of nursing, so they started a work by the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council so that we can enhance the image of the nurses. So again, the Isabel College of Nursing was chosen as the host, and we had the year of nurse and midwife inaugurated in the same auditorium. And students, when they were involved in the community outposting, our students were able to identify leprosy patients, and they were much appreciated by the National Leprosy Eradication Program wing of Tamil Nadu. And it's again, Apollo Hospital conducted a quiz program in the year 2019, and our students participated and won third prize. And there was another disaster management program organized for the students. And in 2019, students attended the SNA conference held at Coimbatore. And this is the graduation ceremony. And there was a standstill in the 2020 because of the COVID. So we had the contribution given to the government of Tamil Nadu. So the faculty contributed, which is a part of contribution from other colleges also, to the health minister. And we had a 7 days workshop on wound care, which fetched 40 credit hours by the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council, and which was funded by Government of India. And the students also participated in the screening COVID activities, like screening of COVID in the secretariat. And during the lockdown period, students had the competitions for the Nurses' Day. Our student Winnie Priscilla won the second prize in the poetry competition organized by the Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council. And we had 12 months webinar for the students to enhance their leadership qualities. So the principal was chosen as one of the moderators for the 12 months program. And then the students were having online classes, and during the first and the second wave of COVID, but we closed only during the first COVID wave. Second COVID wave, students were with us, but the faculty had the privilege of preparing the content which was utilized by the entire students of Tamil Nadu for both GNM and the BSc program. And this was under the initiative of Tamil Nadu Nurses and Midwives Council and Dr. MGR Medical University. And with the COVID outbreak, we had the practical examination in the form of OSCE. So we had a lab established for the same. And students participated in the 150 year of Mother Clara and Jubilee, and students participated in the poster presentation. And we have the Catholic Nurses Guild, and then we have another board called the Savior Board for the Christian institutions. So during the COVID time, lockdown, students participated in the poster and the song competition, and students won first prize in the poster competition and second prize in the singing competition, and they received a cash award of rupees 5,000. And we have also launched the YouTube channel, so all our programs will be uploaded in the YouTube channel. We have around 529 subscribers. This is the last year's graduation ceremony. And we are fortunate and we are really blessed to work in this institution as we get exposed to many things. And principal, along with the 4 other faculty, have prepared the modules under the guidance of TNNMC for the Tamil Nadu Open University, which will be available online soon. Again, the COVID awareness program done by our students in different locations. And they are also involved in the vaccination camp. And first time we got the SNA scholarship from the TNAI in New Delhi for 2 students. So they received an amount of 24,000 for one academic year. One GNM and one BSc student was fortunate to get this. And students were involved in the COVID awareness program organized by the government of Tamil Nadu at Kalevana Arangam. And an e-quiz was conducted by SIT College. So students who got on research, so students who got more than 75 marks were given the certificates, and 3 students got the certificates. And the government of Tamil Nadu initiated the next move, like to train the students free of cost for OET training, occupational English training, so that which is mandate for the nurses to go to UK and to other countries also. So, and the MOU was signed with the government of Tamil Nadu Overseas Manpower Corporation. So the IAS is handing over the MOU to us. And we have officially registered the SNA and CNGI, and alumni is on process, and we have successfully opened a bank account for the Alumni Association. And we have released the new anthem, college anthem. And these were the singers, our students who sung the college anthem. And this year graduation ceremony. And faculty are involved in both setting up question papers and evaluation for both GNM and BSc program, and also for the allied health programs. And totally around 782 diploma students and 164 BSc have graduated from this institution. And last week, the principal was fortunate to attend a program on strengthening nurses in India, nursing in India, which was organized by Government of India. So these are the milestones that we have crossed with all the blessings from the Almighty and the prayers of the sisters. And it is again wonderful to meet you all on this great gathering. Thank you so much.
This is an incredible milestone. We all surely feel very dignified now. Heartfelt gratitude to all those who work for the tremendous growth of this institution. Thank you, Madam, for presenting such a remarkable milestones of our college. Pleasure to inform that Ms. Menaka, Assistant Professor, worked behind the screen to put the screen before you. Felicitation is inspiration to others and motivation to whom you are felicitating. May I now humbly request Ms. Mocharakini, President, St. Isabel's Alumnae Association, for felicitation.
The respected chief guest, all the faculty participants and everyone present here. I am standing here before you to welcome and wish good luck to every partaker of this occasion. Today, we gathered here to be a part of the historical occasions to witness the birth of the Isabel alumni. It is important milestone, the life of our institute. It enables us to take stock of our past, reflect on our future with optimization and determinations. Today, inauguration brings together a very important constitution for this institution of diplomatry, which not only reminds us of our history as an institute, but also constitute a very strong bedrock and foundation for the future growth and development of Isabel's. I am proud to say that I am planted and bloomed in Isabel's. Still, I am furnishing and can see many blooming buds going to shine like me. Thank you very much. I welcome you all.
Thank you, sister. The impressions made by you will be cherished forever. Happy to inform that the registration contest was organized by Professors Mrs. Vijay Kumari G. Peter, Department of Pediatric Nursing, Professor Mrs. Uma, Department of Mental Health Nursing, Mrs. Fiona Felicia Princey, Associate Professor, Department of Medical Surgical Nursing. Leadership is about making others better as a result of their presence and making sure that impacts lost in their absence. Great leaders don't set out to be a leader. They set out to make a difference. It's never about the role, always about the goal. I take immense pleasure to recognize the valuable presence of eminent person Dr. Ellen Saji ma'am, former principal of St.ISABEL'S School and College of Nursing, presently delivering her duties as a principal of Sri Satya Sai College of Nursing. May I humbly request Dr. Ellen Saji ma'am to share few words in midst of us.
A very warm good morning to one and all gathered here. Respected Sister Magdalene, the Superior of St. Isabel's Convent, respected Principal Dr. Annie Raja, Vice Principal Professor Surya Kala, alumni members and the CEO, Medical Superintendent and the Medical Director of this institution and the sisters of this community, teaching and non-teaching faculty of St. Isabel's Schools and College of Nursing. I am very happy to see you all today because I was here for hardly 2 years in this institution. When I joined here in 2011, it was a school of nursing. I joined as a principal, and when I joined here, I was thinking that this institution has got a lot of resources, as well as they have got a very good parent hospital which is there in the heart of the city. So there are colleges which don't have enough facilities. They are able to start the institutions which don't have enough facilities. They are able to start a college of nursing. So I was just thinking that why can't this institution can grow into a college level? Many years they are keeping it, that institution at the school level. The previous sisters who were holding the principal position in this school of nursing were taking steps to bring it into the next level. Maybe due to some reasons it got held up. But when I joined here, I think I was the first lay person who was the principal here. Before that, all were working from the community. So I took a lot of initiatives. I'm not saying proudly, but it was a very challenging task when we brought this institution from the school to college level. But we took various efforts under the guidance of Sister Danish Mary, who was the superior at this time at this St. Isabel's community, along with Sister Mary Kuti, who was working as a vice principal at that time, and Dr. Mayil Vaganan Nadarajan, who was the vice chancellor of our Tamil Nadu Dr. MGR Medical University. So that time, with all their support, I was able to bring this institution from the school to college level. But there was one word from INC, there was a circular at that time. There is an upgradation of school into College of Nursing, but provided you have to close the School of Nursing once you get upgraded to College of Nursing. But with that point only, we just started moving off. We thought that once we get this permission for College of Nursing, definitely we should close our School of Nursing. But the Sir Mayil Vaganan sir was kind enough to give permission to our institution to keep both the organization together in the same institution. You no need to close the School of Nursing, you will still keep the School of Nursing. He was kind enough to give permission. That was a very challenging situation. He has got so many oppositions from many people from the city, from big shots. But in spite of all the hurdles, he told our Vice President, Sister Danish Mary, Sister, I have walked through this institution many times. I have seen the nursing care which you have given in this institution, which any other corporate hospital could give. So that was the main thing. He has got an impression, very good impression about St. Isabel's Hospital and the service which was given by the sisters of the community. Fortunately, during my period, many of the nursing departments, the sisters of this community were the head of the departments. They were giving a meticulous nursing care to the humanity. And people from different walks of life, every day they talks about the care, nursing care, which is rendered by the sisters of this community, as well as the students who are trained from this institution. How beautifully they are trained. The hands-on skill which they get from this institution is exemplary, which you can't see in any other institutions. Maybe the institutions where we are working today, we have got a very nice infrastructure and hospital facilities and everything. But I miss the care which is given in Isabel. I do not know how it is today, but I heard that still you are maintaining the standard. And you are coming with a goal of serving with the humanity. Still the sisters of this community is continuing this, and they are preparing the students who are joining in the institution with that hands-on skill. I proudly say that I was called by Mrs. Sini to be the part of this program today. Though I had got some of the other responsibilities, I thought that I will make it today, whatever is the hurdles comes. Because I wanted to inform you people that how much difficulties this institution has passed through in various stages, and in spite of the difficulties, how they were able to achieve the things. The milestones, when principal was discussing, I was really wondering to see how much they have crossed through various stages, and the students are involved in all the activities. They are participating not only in the nursing profession related activities, as well as some outreach programs, extended activities, government related programs, and everywhere Isabel students are the part of them. I am proud to notice this. Moreover, the culturals, Isabel's means culturals. The culturals which is trained by the Isabel teachers, there are some teachers who are even responsible, especially I could remember Sini, how much she could give practice to the students before any cultural events happens. The perfection in the cultural activities, I couldn't see anywhere. Isabel is preparing the any functions, they always meticulously prepared, and they see to that the things are done in a very systematic way. So I'm very happy to see all this growth which has been accomplished there in the Isabel under the guidance of your principal as well as the faculty and the team of. Without the management support, definitely we cannot achieve anything. But the management is consistently giving support to the College of Nursing people to achieve in greater heights. For the alumni, and I am very happy to note that the alumni, when you people came inside Isabel, you came as a seed. But when you go out, you become a tree and you are giving shelter and other things to the community people. Not only you are serving. When I was in Isabel, I used to get many calls from overseas, from many of the alumni people, to get some certificate or transcript and so on. So I was privileged to prepare those kind of things to those people. Even I don't know their face, but they used to talk to me in a very respectful way. And that shows that how much respect they are showing towards their alma mater. So that should be there, that spirit of you people and the faith you have kept on Isabel has made them to grow this much level. Keep up the same spirit. And the people who are working, not only working in abroad, they are working in India also. You are there in industrial side, hospital side, and the College of Nursing side. And I have seen some of them are my students, and today they finished their graduation, post-graduation, and they are working as a faculty too. Happy to notice that. So wherever you go, each institution is unique. Isabel has its own unique way of showing the things to the outside world. Let us all keep that spirit together and wish you all the best for your future. Thank you. Best of luck.
Thank you, madam, for accepting our invitation, and we are privileged to have your valuable presence. Thanks a lot for your inspiring words. We kindly request the audience to humbly cooperate with us by maintaining silence so that we can have this program as a grand success. The Gospel of Matthew asks us not to hide the lamp under the bushel, and our beloved alma mater has took the test of time in holding this true. The alumni shine as a bright light in every corner of the world. And now it is my distinct privilege to present the reminiscent visuals of the shining stars from different corners of the world. Over to the visual session. Happy to see the achievement and accomplishments of you all, dear sisters. Thanks to all those who have sent your reminiscent visuals. Delighted to announce that this reminiscent visuals was collected and organized by Mrs. Sini Ajay, Joint Treasurer. Time went on and college days became one of the best experiences. With great enthusiasm and excitement, we request you all to share your experience of outside world with us, how far the foundation laid by this wonderful college has taken you in life. This college has not left any stone unturned in making its students good human beings and worthy citizens. From moral values to public speaking to self-defense, all qualities and attributes have been inculcated in you. Dear seniors, we are eager to hear from you how all this has really benefited you and what the college has turned out for you. So, here we welcome the volunteers to individually come up to the dais and share your experiences, your success story, or whatever you feel to express with all of us. Now, it's time to have the self-introduction of few volunteers. As we are having shortage of time, we request the volunteers to give the self-introduction for 2 to 3 minutes. Over to the self-introduction session.
And all who have gathered here, I am Annie Auxilia. I belong to the 12th batch. We started our nursing from the year 1994 to 97. I still remember my first day when we entered School of Nursing with, I think, nothing in my mind. I don't know anything about nursing. All I know is nursing is a profession where we need to be very kind and to take care of the patients. After we came here, there was an angel who selected all the poorest of poor. Maybe in our batch, it was Sister Libya Alfonso, who was our guidance, our inspiration, and we miss her in the first year after, I think she passed away in June 28th of 1995. And then we were taken care by Sister Mary Burgess and other sisters, our tutors. Yes. Our tutors, Madam De Monte, Madam Vanita, and so many other, Sister Shamila, who taught us pediatrics and psychiatry, and then community, maternity, everything was good. And after I finished my nursing here, when I did my 2 years of internship in ICU with, I think, Sister Snegalata, and then I moved to Apollo, and after 2 years I went to Malaysia. Then I spent 3 years. After 3 years of experience as an ICU nurse, I came back, married, then joined Isabel's in 2005 as a clinical instructor, and I was here for the next 2 years. In 2007, I went for my PCBRC in MMC. In 2009, I wrote my exams in JIPMER. Then we had the interview, and in 11, I got my posting. And since then, I'm in JIPMER for these past 11 years. As now, we are working as a nursing officer, and all my family is in Pondicherry. I think most of you don't know the opportunities in India. Abroad is good, but to take care of a family and to settle in India with good position and also good earn good money we have a lot of central government exams going on, and I think all my juniors should try and get it, because we have an ample of choice and chances and jobs in India. So I wish everybody good luck, and I thank everybody who has taught us to be what I am here, and I also thank God, because I think nursing is a calling, and it is not chosen by me, but God He chosen me to be a nurse. And I was named after the nurse Annie, who conducted delivery for my mother. And my name Auxilia means help of others. I don't know whether my parents know knowingly or not. They gave me that name, Annie Auxilia. And still now, I like to help everyone. And be happy, make others happy. Thank you.
I am Regina Elizabeth, 13th batch of Isabel students. Okay? So in our college days, so we enjoyed a lot and in every single moment. But now, after completing this degree, and I went to Coimbatore and practiced for 6 years in nursing. After that, I moved as a medical coder. One point of time, I quit over there and I started my Ideal Medical Coding Institute, where I'm training people and I'm placing them in MNC job. So I'm proud to say every single moment of this life came from this nursing. All this clinical experience came from over there. So thank you, sister, for providing me the opportunities and all the faculties of Isabel's. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Elizabeth. I'm from the 20th batch. So I have, when I was in the School of Nursing, Sister Shamila was our principal and Sister Elsie Francis was our vice principal. So when I was in nursing, actually when I was a student there, I've always felt that why nursing? Because I didn't wanted to come for nursing, but one of my person told me that God has a purpose for you for why you are in nursing. So that word has taken me throughout, and when I came into Isabel's, that gave me an immense strength, the word of God which she told me that there is a purpose why we came into nursing. So I feel that, and after coming into nursing these 3 years also, my sister is a software engineer. She always tell me that I'm going for a treat, I'm going out here, I'm going out there, where we were here 3 years very seriously working along with the sick patients, treating and studying in a very serious manner. So like we didn't have much of fun actually. So, but now I understand that where I am today is because of School of Nursing, and wherever I have worked in Singapore for 3 years, after which I came back and I'm working in a different hospitals now. And now I'm working as a manager in Rela Hospital and I'm heading a unit there. So there are a few staffs who are working under me now. So I feel proud to say that those 3 years which we felt as a burden that time, means it was a very strict thing when we went through these 3 years of nursing, where we had to take care of patients, we were not able to go home much and all those things. But now I am proud to say that I have passed out from Isabel's. Wherever I have gone, they have recognized me with the word, you are an Isabel product. Yeah. So as a former principal said, I also agree with her that wherever I have been, I have worked in different hospitals, but the nursing care which I have given to patients when I was trained here, and wherever I have gone, I have not seen a nursing care like Isabel's here. That is really a tremendous thing, and very proud to say that, because Sini is my batchmate here actually. So whenever we were given patients along with Mocha sister in DF also, so we were given the most serious patients. Like we were students, we don't know how to turn the patients also. So we were given the most critical patients. When I was in ICCU, the first day of my career as a staff, I was given a ventilator patient. So I was given an opportunity to take care of most critical patients whenever I have been working in Isabel's actually. So very proud to see the staffs, all the dignitaries here, and thank you all the sisters and all my tutors, though they are not here actually, but I'm very proud to be Isabel product, I can say. Even now when have joined a new job recently as a manager, so they have given me this position, okay, you are an Isabel student, so we expect more from you. So which was not expected actually. They told me they will be giving a nursing in charge, but they gave me a manager post, including nursing in charge also. So that Isabel has always been throughout my journey. Even the school, they did not ask, which school did you study? They asked me, where did you do your nursing? So be proud to be a nurse actually, though I am now in a management post, but I can proudly say that we are from Isabel's, and thanks to the management, sisters, all of them, and Sini, because I believe that she has taken a lot of effort in calling us constantly, and today we are here is because of her. So thank you once again.
Good morning to one and all who are gathered here. I do not know who those present here all knew. I am the third batch of School of Nursing. I am proud to say that I am product of School of Nursing. Soon after our bond period, from our batch, 10 of us selected to go to UAE, Dubai. All our staffs are met there. We were so happy to see them each, because we do not know where they were. They were in different countries, Dubai, Sharjah, Alain, Sameh, they were working. When we meet them to each other, then we were so happy to see them, that same batch and same School of Nursing in Isabel, we went there. So we were so happy. And moreover, when I 20 years I worked there in Dubai. During that time I explored many countries, going to UK, West and East Germany, and Middle East, Qatar, Muscat, and so many places I went. But during that time, I used to feel so proud to be a School of Nursing. Even meticulous procedure, bed making, I used to remember when I make bed making in my at home. Because I used to remember Madam Bridget, Sister Mrs. Rao, and Sister Colette. They were so, I had no words to express them. Even small, yeah, very strict. First of all, I want to say Sister Betty, oh my God, very strict she was. And if we are not every day, we must go to church. If not going, she will kill us. If we are going to church, means we stand in the front, or otherwise we will stand in the back. She will remember, she will realize that you did not go to church today, right? Like that, she will make us fun. And moreover, even when we say one word in Tamil, we have to put 1 rupee. 1 rupee punishment there. So, yeah, and now 5 rupees. For us, 1 rupee. So, those who are at the back, we tell them, don't talk. In our group, one girl was there, Shenalin. She never talk in English. She always talk in Tamil. Because of her, we have to put 1 rupee in. So, we tell her, don't come at the back of us, because the 1 rupee it's more important for us. So like that, so it's very fun and very happy that I am a product of Isabel. I like to thank Sister Betty, and so of course Sister Madam Bridget is no more, but really I thank her, because one day she was sick. I took look after her. The sisters and me as a special nurse to her. That time when I was pressing her leg, she blessed me that you will be brightening in the future, like that. So according to her, as her wishes and blessings, I am so happy that I am so happy during this life. So I am happy to say thank you all for all my Isabel sisters and seniors. So many are there, but I remember Sister Betty, Sister Danny, Sister Mary Ann, Sister Mary Sebastian. They were all old sisters, and they were so helpless to move us during our time. So I'm very thankful to Isabel's sisters. I will never forget my School of Nursing in my future. Thank you, sisters.
Hi to all. Yeah, I am the first batch of the student. We are so proud that we are gathering here. Can I call my colleagues, the first year batch, please come on the stage. Please come on the stage. Sisters. Thank you so much. Actually, previously my junior was telling that 1 rupee coin. I had put it in my video also, the same thing. In the hostel, we never speak in English, but they made us to speak in English. Today, I am standing here and talking in front of you is because of only St. Isabel's, my seniors, and Sister Betty D'Souza and Marian John, Sister College. We will never forget them in our life, in our career. Now I am holding a position as a HOD AGM of nursing, working in a Dr. Morgan's diabetes specialty, taking care of 50 branches. Because of only St. Isabel's, we are so proud to tell that we are the first batch of students. We are very blessed to be in our hospital, St. Isabel's. Can I call all my juniors second batch and third batch, because you will not know that, okay? See, Sister Snegleta, first word, you know what she learned? I love you. Because she doesn't know what is, she won't know Tamil. So we thought that you just go and tell the doctor, I love you. She directly went We had a very nice time, and my wishes and blessings. It's very difficult to finish the talk very soon because we got so much of experience, so much of clinical exposure. See, I am from the GNM branch, okay. Yes, BSc, theoretically they will be very good when I am recruiting the people, but GNMs in a practical, like a sponging, bed making, and all the bedpan giving, we used to do that. In none other hospital, we are very proud to say, those days we have a Kalyani hospital and Velu CMC is tough for us, but always we will stand in front only because of our sisters' motivation. I just wanted, and it is a teamwork. See, in our branch, 16 of them is staffs, and we are, and 4 of the nurses. Even when we don't do any assignments, all sisters will accompany with us. All 20 of them will stand together and we will get a punishment. And sisters will tell that, Mary and John, all the time we used to be together only. The unity and the teamwork. And today I am having a leadership quality because of one and only St. Isabel's is the reason. My prayers and blessing, wishes to all the girls, those are going to complete, those are going to come and join in St. Isabel's students. One of my girl is working in my Ananagar branch. She is in charge. Her name is Anita. She studied in St. Isabel's only. And Jency, she is working. She also studied here only. She used to come and meet me. She is doing some. She is in charge. She is taking care of the. I don't know, I'm sorry, I forgot. I think Gen Z is here only. So we used to meet people. Okay, whenever we are meeting the people, we are so happy that everyone, as you said, lady with the lamp, we are shining and we are spreading the brightness all over the world. My friends are there in US and UK and everywhere. None of them is forget St. Isabel's Hospital. I am thanking you once again, each and every one, especially Sister Betty, Marian John, Sister Colette, and P.A. Bridget, and our Sulochana Madam, and all the sisters. Thank you so much.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning, everybody. We are from second batch, 84 to 87. We are 18 of us. But unfortunately, we are not able to contact every one of us. Sister Betty, Madam Bridget, Madam Rao, Madam D'Souza, they gave us wonderful training and we were very happy. And Sister Mary Varghese, she used to encourage us like anything to speak in English because many of us are from Tamil medium. But she used to encourage like anything. And after this training, I went to TTK. With no interview, they selected me. There I worked there for 1 year. Then Trinity Acute Care Hospital, I worked as ICU in charge for 3.5 years. Then from there, I went to Chennai Porter's Hospital. There I am working for 30 years with more of enjoyment in my job because of this quality education given from here. I'm so thankful to God and to this institution. Thank you so much. Government institution.
I'm Ratna. I am second batch. I'm working in Railway Hospital as a matron.
I'm Maria Goretti. I'm working in the ESA Hospital, KK Nagar Medical College.
Good morning to you all, sisters. I am Mrs. Mary Bensal John. I am working as an assistant nursing superintendent in Jipmer Hospital, Pondicherry. I am the third batch student in Isabel's School of Nursing. I am so proud of I don't know how to express words. I cannot forget Sister Betty, my principal, Madam Bridget, Madam Rao, and all the sisters. Sister Elsie Lonapan, my senior, Sister Snehalada, everybody, they used to be very lovable. They taught us so much. I'm very happy today. God has given this opportunity to stand here because I could go through the entrance exam only because of Isabel's. I am so proud I am a Isabelite. Thank you so much. I wish all the students, those who are studying here, they should get post in government institutions, AIMS, JIPMER, all those institutions. Thank you so much, sister. Thank you.
Sister, good morning. இங்கே இருக்க எல்லாருக்கும் குட் மார்னிங், காலை வணக்கம். ஆக்சுவலாக நான் இசபெல் ப்ராடக்ட். நாங்கள் எப்பவுமே யூத் 16th பேட்ச். ஓகேவா? ஸோ எங்களுக்கு நிறைய சீனியர்ஸ், சிஸ்டர் ஸ்னேகலதா, சிஸ்டர் இக்னேஷியா எங்கள் பேட்ச். ஆனால் எப்பவுமே தனியாக உட்காந்து சிரிச்சிட்டு இருக்காங்க. நான் வந்து இப்போ ஃபோர்டிஸ் மல்லர் அடையாரில் இருக்கேன், ஐசியூ மேனேஜராக. ஐ எம் ப்ரவுட் டு சே ஐ எம் இசபெல் ப்ராடக்ட். இசபெல் எங்கே போனாலும் வேலை செஞ்சு தட்டி தூக்கிட்டு வந்துட்டே இருப்போம். எங்கேயும் யாருக்கும் எதுக்கும் பயப்பட மாட்டோம். ஏன்னா சிஸ்டர்ஸ் நம்மளை அப்படி ட்ரெயின் பண்ணியிருக்காங்க. எந்த சிச்சுவேஷனையும் நம்மளால் மேனேஜ் பண்ண முடியும். ஐ எம் மேனேஜிங் ஒன் பிக் ஐசியூ. ஐ எம் ப்ரவுட் டு சே ஐ எம் இசபெல் ப்ராடக்ட்ஸ். தேங்க்யூ சிஸ்டர்ஸ். தேங்க்யூ கைஸ்.
Good morning, sisters and dear friends. I am 14th batch of Isabel's. When I came here, we were 40 of us, 20 English medium students and 20 Tamil medium students. And I am very proud to say that I am a government school student in Tamil medium. When I came here, I could not able to understand not even one single sentence. Isabel have developed me so much. After I went from here, I joined in Ramachandra Medical College. After that, I have joined 5 central government institutions. After I went from here, I got selected in AIMS in Delhi, but I could not join there because of my parents. After that, I have attended interview in Nimans, Bangalore. I got selected there also. There also I could not join because of my parents only, because I was not married. So they are about to get me married, so I could not join there. After that, I have joined in Jipmer. Jipmer I have worked for 5 years. I am very proud to say that Jipmer have selected within 20 numbers I have got selected. My Isabel training have shined me so much there. After that, I got married in Chennai. Because of that, I came to Chennai. I got selected in I got selected in ESI, but I quitted because of ESI and Southern Railways. Both the chance I got, but Southern Railways had very good upgrade, so I have quitted ESI also. This was my 5th central government job. After I came to Isabel's, my development have given me so much opportunity. I am very much proud to say that the ladder is started from Isabel. Still I am shining. I am very proud, my dear friends. Isabel have given me so much opportunity. My turning point started there. I have to tell about Madam Dimondi. Whenever she speaks, she used to say, doctors will stay in patient's mind by giving good treatment.
Because whenever patient feels sick, இந்த டாக்டர் நல்லா பார்ப்பாங்க, அந்த டாக்டர் கிட்ட போனால் நம்மளோட வியாதி குணமாயிடும்னு சொல்லுவாங்க. But sisters' care will stay in patient heart by giving tender, loving care. That word stayed in my mind, that shined me a lot. Thank you very much for giving this opportunity.
Good afternoon to one and all present here. I am Elizabeth Margaret. I am 15th batch. I am happy to be here. It's all God's doing that we are here as a group, as an Isabelite. It is a great foundation where we learned the base of nursing over here. And I'm proud to say I am an Isabel student always, even though we go in height. I worked in Apollo for 10 years. Now I'm working in SIMS as nurse manager. It's 10 years over there. Thank you one and all.
Hi, I am Arokya Mary, 8th batch of School of Nursing, Isabel student. I want to share a small experience with you. After completing my Isabel's, I was called for an interview in Government of Puducherry. So many of them were attending the interview. I was the last one to attend the interview. Before that, so many of them were coming outside and was gossiping something. My husband was going and asking them what happened. They said, one question they are asking, we don't know the answer. My husband came and told me, do you know that answer? What question is that? Is comprehensive nursing. Everyone knows the nursing answer, but nobody knows the comprehensive nursing. I said, I know the answer. He told me, you don't tell anyone. He said, you don't tell anyone, you keep it to yourself. When you go inside, you tell the answer. So I kept mum and I was standing. When I went inside, at the same question they were asking me, what is comprehensive nursing? So many were there, the health minister, the nursing superintendent, tutors, everyone were there, and I answered that question. And at once that nursing tutor, she asked me, where were you trained? I said, Isabel. Oh, you're a student of Madam Bridget. I was so surprised. I thought nobody could recognize Isabel, and at that moment only I knew that Isabel is known by everyone. So I was selected as the first candidate in that interview. I will proudly say I am a student of St. Isabel. Please, 8th batch, all of you come. Come, Roslyn, come. I completed my 25 years of service in the government hospital, and I have been given a promotion last week. Thank you.
Hello everyone. I am Selvarani from 8th batch. Now I am working as a nurse manager in Sundara Medical Foundation. Under me, 25 staffs and 35 technicians are working. I am so gratitude to this institution.
Good morning to the respected dignitaries, everyone on the stage and off the stage. I am Sujata from 9th batch. All my colleagues are not here. Most of them you would have seen in the AV, and some of them are posted well in Chennai and out of countries in India, as well as the central government, state government. So everybody requested me to be a representative on behalf of 9th batch. They conveyed their love and regard, respect and everything. And I don't have to say anything because everything is expressed in the AV as well as in the our welcome address, what we are and how we brought here and that. Everything comes in clinical nursing. The first word, the first batch. I'm very happy to see the first batch also. And everybody here, the last batch and the junior cute angels, everybody. Very happy still our Isabel is maintaining the continuity of our nursing care, the best nursing care. We can say excellent nursing care. So that is what we are shining today. And please don't miss the clinical practices. And I'm here to thank all, first of all, the God who gave me the chance to join in Isabel as a nursing student. Then the management, the way they gave the infrastructure and the tutors. starting from Madam Bridget, Sister Betty, and Sister Mary Varghese, Sister Sharmila, Sister Libya, and everybody. And there are all the other, Madam Rao, Madam Dimandi, no words to say, the way they taught us. Sometimes we get irritated. Why so tuning? Why so much? So big thing. When we went outside, we realized why it is and what we are. Everybody, who are you? Sometimes when we go for rounds and we do something and we come out with a nursing diagnosis or something, then the doctor turns and looked at us, sister, from where are you? Then we say, Isabel. Oh, good. So that word, then I think, oh, this is what I learned. This is what I got from Isabel. So from there, my positions, promotions, I went from Isabel, I went to Madras Medical Mission. From there, they don't have any important areas to give me. They only said only OR is available. Will you be able to take? I said, I want only the critical areas. Okay, OR, fine, I'll take the OR. Then there was everybody want a relaxing area. Why you want that? Because the way the sisters trained, we want to be in that area. So I took that. From there, I got a gradual promotions. I became a OT head there, OT coordinator. They say OT superintendent. Then from there, because of the family issues, I've been to Chettinad as a deputy nursing superintendent. From there, then I was a nursing superintendent also. Then for the family issues, I've been a deputy nursing superintendent because I can't give much time to my profession. Because if I'm holding a big position, then I need lots of time for my profession. So long I gave the time. So now I'm a deputy nursing superintendent working in Sri Balaji Medical College in Krompet. And everywhere my nursing is recognized. It's not my nursing. I should not say that proud the Isabel should take, the management should take, the tutors should take. And till today, the students, the output of all my juniors, so I should thank all of you. Still the name is coming. Still we are proud to hear. And everybody is positioned well, earned well, cared well, loved well, shined well. Thank you so much. And on behalf of my friends, they want to convey their loves and respect and everything to all of you. Thank you so much.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, all. I am Sasireka. I am the first batch of BSc Nursing from ISABEL'S. I have completed my MSc OG in MH Lamran College and now I am working as a nursing tutor in VHS Macon. I am happy to see all the faces of familiar faces and the successful faces. I am happy to see all the familiar faces and successful faces here. I wish you all the best.
Good afternoon to all, and my name is Malati. At present, I am working in Rainbow Children's Hospital in emergency department. So I am very thankful to you, one and all gathering here, and my tutors, my principal and vice principal and everyone. I am so proud that I am a ISABEL product. I am so happy that we gone through a lot when we entered as a first batch here. So we have enjoyed a lot and we have gone through a lot and we learned a lot from you all, and thank you. We are always thankful to you all. Thank you.
Good morning. I am Bhaki Lakshmi. I am working in SIMS Hospital, Vadapalani. I like to see all you face. I be proud to be a nurse, the ISABEL'S student. Thank you.
Good afternoon to one and all gathered here. I am A. Aragi. I am, if we take a history of ISABEL College of Nursing attendance, I am the roll number 1. My name will be there. Wherever, why I am saying this? Being in for being in roll number 1, wherever, whatever, if we do practical, whatever maybe, if we submit any assignment, so because of that roll number 1, I got that confidence, whatever maybe. In Viva also, I am the first student will go and attend the Viva first. Everyone will be having that fear. From after coming this ISABEL only, I have faced that fear. So later, I used to expect that whatever maybe, I am the one have to attend the first. That boldness I got from this Isabel. Wherever I go, people will ask me with my performance, where you have studied. I will proudly I will say, I am a Isabel student. In Manakulu also, first I have attended the interview. The person going before me, everyone will answer that, they said that so many questions they were asking, this and that. But they didn't ask me anything. I just went, I gave my introduction, I am the Isabel student, I have studied from Isabel, I am a Isabel student. They didn't ask me anything, you are selected, they said. Ma'am, you didn't ask any questions, ma'am, I asked. No need, ma, you are selected, she said. Where you want to work, she asked me, ICO or OT, where you want to work, she asked me. Then I said OT. From here also, when I was working in OT sister, she said, one LSCS case I went, at that time one staff is there, so one assistant scrub nurse, they were wanted. So I went and watched. So I went to the hostel late only, informed to the warden also. That time that staff, that senior sister blessed me, you will be a good OT nurse. Today I am selling. At that time I didn't take that much. When I am in working OT, I am doing the cases, now I can proudly feel that I am remembering that sister. That sister blessed me like this. No, that is the bless. She blessed me purely. With that, I have no words to express now. I feel very proud to be Isabel. So in Isabel we have studied, you will be a knowledgeable one, you will have a confidence, whatever the situation, you can face it well. So proud to be Isabel. Thank you all.
Good afternoon, one and all. I'm so happy that I studied in St. Isabel's College. First of all, we learned so much things here that we gained so much of experience here, because I have seen in so much of colleges, the students after they are in staff, they don't know anything, just they learn, just they studied only college knowledge, like they don't have a clinical experience. When they are going into the patient side, they don't know how to do. They study and they attend their viva. They don't attend any tray setting. They don't touch the patients. But we are doing everything with the patient. We are going completely clinical side and doing all case studies, case presentation, clinical presentation, everything. We have separate students cupboard here, students articles, everything. We are setting the tray and doing all procedures with the patient. So I experienced that, and I'm seeing all my juniors that they don't know anything, and I am teaching there, and to my juniors I'm teaching in clinically. So we have to do like this with the patient, because we all are working with the patient, so we should be careful. That I learned in Isabel only, so I'm so happy and proud. Thank you.
Good afternoon, dignitaries, and good afternoon, my dear friends. We are representing 11th batch of students, and I think some of you know me as your instructor as well. I think all our juniors and seniors, they expressed and they shared all the memorable moments they had during their stay in Isabel's. All we have here to say is, for the young ones here, you have taken up nursing as your profession. So do it with dedication and enjoy your work. Once you enjoy and do it with love, definitely you will excel in all your endeavors. And I would like to introduce all my batchmates.
I'm Beryl of 11th batch, and currently I am working as a physiology trainer for medical and coding and transcription students. Yeah, this is Juby.
Hi, I'm Juby. I'm from 11th batch.
I'm Geeta from 11th batch. I worked as the assistant nursing superintendent in Pondicherry Institute of Medical Science at Puducherry. When I was entered in the Isabel School of Nursing, the first day, even someone says before me, Even I also doesn't know to make one single sentence in English. I have struggled a lot, but at the same time, our clinical instructors, our tutors, and even our own classmates that guided me very nicely. And somewhat, I passed away. I successfully completed my course. From here, I went 2002 to PIMS. Soon after I entered into the institution, they say that I proudly taken you. I am proud to take as a Isabel student. So the same day they given the appointment, I worked as a 6 months as a staff nurse. After 6 months, they given as a posted as a in charge. From 2006 to 2012, I worked as a assistant nursing superintendent. Now I'm at home. So I'm grateful. I am very happy and proud to be a part of one of the family members in Isabel. Thank you.
Thank you, one and all. I don't want to take any of the time that you all are sitting with so much of hunger. We are all thanking Isabel's sisters, staffs, community, everybody who is present here and who is virtually present here. Thank you, one and all. I would like to introduce Bensi also from my batch. Thank you.
Thank you, one and all. Sorry to inform this because of shortage of time. It's already 1:30 and many are with the small children. We have to go for lunch. We have culturals now. We'll go for culturals. Next we can have our lunch. Thank you very much. Sorry that we have not given much time for others to introduce yourself. We make it for next time. Thank you.
Thank you, sisters, for sharing beautiful memories and taking us to the dreamland of past one. I kindly request the dignitaries to take off the dais for the cultural program. Enjoy. Well, here you are. Today, we will have rainbow of cultural programs which was trained under the stewardship of Mrs. Srini Ajay, SNA Program Coordinator. We are pleasure to announce that the ST.ISABEL'S Alumnae Association WhatsApp group was created by the tireless efforts of Mrs. Srini Ajay, Treasurer, Mrs. Nandini, Joint Treasurer, Mrs. Sasireka, Lecturer, M.A. Chidambaram College of Nursing, Mrs. Preeti Fora, Staff Nurse, Saudi Arabia, who worked tirelessly in order to bring us together. Hats off to the team. The Bengali dance is one of the most widely practiced folk dance form of Bengal. Democratic nature of the dance which unites people of the old village. Let's see the democratic nature through their performance.
তোমরা দেখো গো আসিয়া কমলা হেনে তো করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া এ গো কমলা হেনে তো করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া এ গো কমলা হেনে তো করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া রে কমলা হেনে তো করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া তোমরা দেখো গো আসিয়া কমলা হেনে তো করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া Thank you. এগো কিভাবে বানাচ্ছে দেখো শরমে মরিয়া, এগো কিভাবে বানাচ্ছে দেখো শরমে মরিয়া রে, অমুলাহে নৃত্য করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া রে, অমুলাহে নৃত্য করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া, তোমরা দেখো তো আসিয়া, অমুলাহে নৃত্য করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া রে, অমুলাহে নৃত্য করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া, তোমরা দেখো তো আসিয়া, অমুলাহে নৃত্য করে থমকিয়া থমকিয়া। বড় লোকের বেটি লো লম্বা লম্বা চুল, এমন মাথায় বেঁধে দেবে লাল গেন্দা ফুল। বড় লোকের বেটি লো লম্বা লম্বা চুল, এমন মাথায় বেঁধে দেবে লাল গেন্দা ফুল।
The upcoming dance shows the biological rhythm and the symphony of the cosmos, music embedded deep within us, through which we dance even when we cannot make out the tune. Here are our dancing stars to give phenomenal women performance.
Phenomenal woman. Many people wonder where my secret lies. I'm not cute or built to suit a fashion model size. When I start to tell them, they think I'm telling lies. I say, it's in the reach of my arms, the span of my hips, the stride of my step, the curve of my lips. I'm a woman, phenomenal. I walk into a room just as cool as you please, and to a man the fellows stand or fall down on their knees. Then they swarm around me, a hive of honeybees. I say, it's the fire in my eyes, the flash of my teeth, the swing in my waist, the joy in my feet. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Men themselves have wondered what they see in me. They try so much, but they can't touch my inner mystery. When I try to show them, they say they still can't see. I say, it's in the arch of my back, the sun of my smile, the rise of my breasts, the grace of my style. I'm a woman, phenomenally. Now you understand just why my head's not bowed. I don't shout or jump about or have to talk real loud. When you see me passing, it ought to make you proud. I say, it's in the click of my heels, the bend of my hair, the palms of my hand, the need for my care. I'm a woman, phenomenally, phenomenal woman. That's my mother and all your mothers, and my grandmother and all your grandmothers, and my great-grandmothers and your greats and my great-greats and all you women, and me, phenomenal woman.
Really, it was mind-blowing.
for laughter, we dance for tears, we dance for madness, we dance for fears, we dance for hopes, we create dreams because we are the dancers. Hold your breath to get into the ecstasy of Gujarati dance. Thank you, dears, for your marvelous performance. Music washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. May I now humbly call upon Mrs. Nadia, Miss Pushpa Sundarani to present us a memorable song.
அகப்படாமல் பறந்து போகிறாய் நிழலை போல தொடரும் என்னை மறந்து போகிறாய் ஆக உனக்கு யாரும் தடையும் இங்கு விதிப்பதில்லையே ஆக எனக்கும் கூட அடிமை போல் பிடிப்பதில்லையே உன்னை நான் சந்தித்தேன் உன்னையே சிந்தித்தேன் என்னை நீ இணை சேரும் திருநாள் வருமோ butterfly butterfly மலர்கள் தோறும் நடந்து போகும் சிறிய ஜீவனே உந்தன் மனதை கொஞ்சம் இரவில் கேட்கும் எனது ஜீவனே விழிகள் நூறு கடிதம் போட்டும் பதில்கள் இல்லை விரல்கள் தாவ மணலை மூட்டும் பருவம் சொல்லையே உன்னை நான் கொஞ்சத்தால் மடிமேல் செஞ்சத்தால் தினம் நான் எதிர்பார்க்கும் திருநாள் வருமோ butterfly butterfly உனக்காக திறந்தேன் மனதின் கதவை அஹோ butterfly butterfly butterfly
Thank you. Thank you, sisters, for your melodious singing. I will praise God's name in song and exalt Him with thanksgiving. I am indeed grateful to invite Mrs. Jaya Nadarajan, Secretary, St. Isabel's Alumnae Association, to hold our vote of thanks.
I wish you all success. I am Jaya Nadarajan, Secretary of Alumnae Association. I would like to thank Sister Betty for initiating this process, for motivating us and helping us out throughout the process. I thank Principals Dr. Annie Raja for taking the initiative and creating the association. The first step is always the hardest, and she took it for our association. She supported us throughout the process and has given life to this association. Thank you, ma'am. I thank Sini Ajay and her team for organizing such a wonderful event with beautiful decorations and dance and song. It was a well-planned event. Last but not the least, thank you, my fellow alumni, for taking time in your busy schedule to grace us your presence and making it a grand success. Your donations to the association is in good hands and will be put to use to develop the association and help the future students of Isabel's. We as an association would work together and support each other. Hope to see you all again in our next meet. Have a great year ahead. Thank you.
Thank you, sister, for your words of appreciation. Special thanks to Mrs. Mohana, Associate Professor, Mrs. Emuna Devi, Nursing Tutor, for arranging delicious refreshment. Kindly rise for National Anthem.
भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उज्जल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मागे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय